see. Stop stream recording. Good. Okay, so we're going live in 3, 2. Okay.
Hi everybody, my name's Dee Miller and I'm at canfitpro today, and I'm here to talk about the Healthy Eating and Weight Loss Certificate, the coaching program. It's fabulous, I love it. I've been with canfitpro as a pro trainer now for quite a few years, and I have to tell you, I've been in the health and fitness industry now for 36 years. I have my certificate with nutrition and health coaching with many different organizations. And the Healthy Eating and Weight Loss Coach Program, the certificate program, is my favorite. I find I get the best results with myself and my clients. I find it really, really, really easy to use, totally educational, giving you the information that you need to help yourself and your clients. So I want to go over a little bit with you today, and if you have any questions, please go ahead, message us, and I will try to answer all the questions that we can. So, first of all, why do we want to have the Healthy Eating and Weight Loss course, or HWL as we like to call it? So we see so many people, obesity on the rise, we see overweight on the rise, and it's not getting any better. Even with all of the diets that we see, all of the different try this, try that, what's happening? We are getting, as Canadians, more overweight and more obese every single year, and it's scary. Along with that, what's happening? The increase in heart disease, the increase in cancer, the increase in mobility issues. So as people in the professional health and fitness industry, not just with the nutritional side, but as the personal trainers and fitness instructors, it's really important that we're able to help our clients and our students get the information that they need. And there's so much information out there. What's the best diet to follow? Should I drink sports drinks before I work out? What's the best thing to do after I work out? Should I have more fat, less fat, eat meat, no meat? Where do you go? Well, first of all, everybody is different, and that is why this HWL course is so incredible. It's set up that with little things, making those little changes that can help your client. So I want to go through a couple things with you. Where do you get the information that you can basically follow? Where do you get information as a professional on what you should tell your client? Well, the Healthy Eating and Weight Loss course gives you all of that. It's easy to follow. Some of the things we're going to talk about in the course, here's the table of contents. So just some of the things that we're going to cover in the course. Understanding overweight and obesity. The current epidemic of obesity, we've talked about it. It's scary. We're talking like 60% of our population. We need to do something. Science of nutrition. And it's not, oh my goodness, this is going to drive me crazy degree. This is basic science of nutrition that you'll be able to understand. That's why I love this course. You can take this course and understand the basics that you need. Also, the macronutrients. Also, micronutrients, digestion and absorption. The food that we put into our system, how is it being absorbed? How is it being digested? And how is it going to help us and help your clients? It's so important to know. How to optimize fat loss. I mean, we're almost all there. And following different diets, it's like, well, it might work, it might not. We know that making those small changes that we do in the HWL course will get your clients where they need to be. Omega-3s versus omega-6s. Portion control. Oh my goodness, if you look at even a bagel or anything that you had maybe 10 years ago versus now, the portion size, how do we make it really easy for our clients to know how much they should be and what is one portion? Well, you'll learn that in the course as well. How to read and understand food labels. You see people go to the grocery store and they're looking, oh, this says natural, or this says lower fat, I should get it. Well, there's a lot more in that package. Or the other thing that I see a lot of is people come to me and go, yeah, but it's only like 120 calories per serving, 8 servings in there. Okay, so teaching your clients and learning how to teach your clients all about food labels and how to understand what's in the food, what's made in the food. It gives you all of the ingredients, but what do those ingredients always mean? I mean, take sugar, for example. There's like 27 ways to say sugar, and a lot of labels say it 27 different ways, but sugar's only mentioned once. So finding out all of that information is so important. Let's see, fat, the psychology of fat loss. There's a lot of it that it's not just what you're eating, but why are our clients eating? Why do they want this and not that? When they eat a certain thing, should they be eating it at night, in the morning, in the afternoon? Binge eating, all of this we're going to cover as well in the course. Behavior modification, so much of trying to get our clients to eat healthy, behavior modification. And then how to start the fat loss journey. How do we get our clients started? They come into us and they're like, oh, I need to lose weight, 10 pounds, 20, 30, 40, whatever. How do we get them started? Because yes, they want to do it, but what are the tools that we can use? And all of those tools are all included in your healthy eating and weight loss certificate. All right, so I get a lot of the times people come up to me, or a lot of my clients are asking, why should I eat something that's not so processed? Well, it's easy to say, if it's not processed, it's healthier for you. But why? So we need to look at things such as grass-fed beef versus beef that you buy in the grocery store that's not grass-fed. Butter. Is butter bad for you? Well, does it come from a cow that's been grass-fed or not? So all of these things that you're asked all the time, and you're like, well, this diet to this week says this, and this diet this week says this. You're going to be able to get the information that you can give to your clients, and you can use it's a downloadable course. So you're going to be able to keep that as a reference, and it's an incredible guide. You're going to be going through it over and over again, even after you pass the certificate. All right? So with everything, this resource, this book, it's downloadable, like I said, so you can either print it, which a lot of people do, or you can just keep it on your computer and download it and keep it that way. Whatever's better way for you to learn. Everybody learns different, and that's why this course is incredible. The other thing is you're going to come into a class after you take the course, download the course, read all the information. You get to do a one-on-one in a class with an instructor. So you'll come into a class from 9 to 7 usually. It's a pretty full day, but we'll review everything that you learned when you downloaded the course. So any questions that you have, it's not just like, I took an online course on nutrition. You actually have a pro trainer in there teaching you all of the information and answering your questions that you might have had when you were going through the course yourself, or things that come up in the live class with your pro trainer. And then you get 6 months. Now, I highly suggest you don't take all that 6 months, but you have 6 months to actually do the exam. And the great thing is the exam is done in your home on a computer. It's not like you have to travel somewhere, worry about traffic and how am I going to get there. You do it when you're comfortable on your computer. You've got 3 hours to do it. Now, let me tell you that 3 hours is going to go by quick. So you're going to need to make sure you've got everything. It's not an open book exam, so you've got to know the information, but that's why we have the live personal trainer or pro trainer coming in with all of you teaching in the class. Now, you need to have a pass of 80%, which is like all the other courses that we have at CanFitPro and all the other certifications, 80% to pass. But going through this, once you go through the certification process, you're going to get the most incredible toolkit. And the information in the course is fabulous. But the toolkit is like a turnkey operation. It's like just take it and go. You don't have to try to figure out how you're going to do your marketing. What questions are you going to ask your new clients? What are you going to do with everything? You don't have to worry about it. It's all done for you. I want to show you some really cool things. First of all, we've got the pyramid of integrative nutrition. I love this. This is the basic whole idea of the diet, or of the healthy eating weight loss course. It's not, you have to eat this, you have to eat that, you have to eat this, you have to eat that. Number one thing, water. Water, water, water. You hear it all the time. The easiest thing you can do is drink water. So why do we have people not drinking enough water? How much water should they have? Well, once you take the course, you'll know exactly how much. I'm not going to share that with you yet. Second, we've got vegetables. We know that eating vegetables will make you a lot healthier, right? We know that. I worked with cancer patient education both in Canada and the States, and what do we say to everybody? Eat your vegetables. But why is it so hard? Well, we're going to figure out some ways to help our clients when you come into the class on how to get them to eat their vegetables. The other really cool thing about how to eat your vegetables is the wheel of integrated nutrition. This is how you're going to teach your clients and students how to eat. Okay? It's not like fast food, distracted eating. It's eating and teaching them how to eat properly. So what does it involve? Well, organic, sustainable, non-organic food in our food production. That's the way we want to go. Also, unprocessed. Unprocessed is the way we want to have everybody eating. We know that. It's more caloric dense. We want to make sure that we've got those nutrients in there so we're not wasting all of this energy on calories that aren't doing anything for us. Then lightly processed, and then highly processed we want to stay away from. The other thing is raw, cooked and steamed, and then we're going to go overcooked, we want to stay away. And the one thing I find the most interesting and most important is eating in the present. How many times have you or your clients gone with a bunch of friends, or you're driving somewhere and you just keep eating, and all of a sudden you realize you've eaten all of this food and you're still hungry because you've been distracted. So eating in the present, making sure when you eat you're enjoying every bite and filling yourself up. Okay, not doing anything else, not being on the phone, not watching TV, sitting with your family, discussing the day, and being present. Next thing, distracted eating. Oh man, how many times do you drive to work and you eat that whatever, and it's like, where'd it go? Did I drop it? Oh no, I already ate it? Oh man, I'm still hungry, right? So we want to get away from that distracted. And then we're going to go into disordered eating. We're not going to touch too much on that other than as professionals, we need to be able to have a place that our clients that do have some disordered eating or things that are out of our scope of practice that we can't work with, we're going to have a series of people that we can send our clients to for the help that out of our scope of practice. So that's a great thing. So this wheel of integrated nutrition, along with the pyramid of integrated nutrition, is the basis for this whole healthy eating and weight loss course. And let me tell you, with all the years I've been doing this now, my clients love it. It's easy to follow, makes sense to them, and we're changing little things. It's not like, okay, this is how you have to eat. You can't have this ever again. These are the things you need to do. Small, easy steps, and make small changes, and those changes are going to stick, and they'll make other changes, all part of the goal setting we're going to talk about. So we're going to sit down with our clients and do goal setting. And every single time they have a goal, we're going to help them reach that goal, but in small, easy steps. The other thing we're going to be doing is helping our clients when they're out traveling. What happens when they're going on a road trip? How do we have ideas of what they can do when they're flying? When they're going out on an anniversary, somebody else's anniversary, and they don't want to ruin all the progress that they've had. So we've got some different things that we can do to help them stay on track and still stay healthy. So we've got the pyramid of integrated nutrition, we've got the wheel of integrated nutrition, which are fabulous. Some of the other things we're going to talk about, superfoods have been in the media now for a number of years. They're fabulous for a number of reasons, so we're going to discuss with our clients those healthy choices they can make, including superfoods. So you'll get a whole list of superfoods as well. Also, I hear a lot, white potatoes are terrible for you. Never eat anything white. So when you think of white, is it just white potatoes, white bread? What about cauliflower? Cauliflower's white. It's fabulous for you. So learning more about the phytonutrients, we've got a whole wheel of all the different colors. And why is it important to eat the colors of the rainbow? So we're getting all those phytonutrients. So we're going to be able to discuss those with our clients as well. So after you take the course, download the course and read it, and then come into the class with your pro trainer and go through all of your questions and anything that might come up and learn a few more strategies that you can use with your clients. Then you're going to do the exam. You've got within 6 months to do it. And you're going to get over 80%. And then what are you going to get? This incredible toolkit. The toolkit has everything you need. It's not like, oh, now what am I going to do? I don't know how to help my clients. You've got the toolkit. So what comes in the toolkit to help you? Well, you've got that client agreement. You don't have to hire your lawyer and go, okay, it's going to cost me how much to get an agreement? It's done for you, all ready to go. Then it also has the steps that you need. What are you going to do on step 1? What are you going to do step 2? What are you going to do step 3? All set for you. So it's got all that information for you as well. Then it's going to do each different session breakdown. So you've got what you're going to do on your first session with your client, what are you going to do on your second session, how long should they take, what do you need to give them, and third session, and then all your follow-up sessions. So you've got everything listed. You get all of the information. It's already done for you. Cool, right? Where else can you get this? I love this, and it's so incredible. It helps everybody so much. Instead of all of the paperwork that I used to do with every single one of my clients when I was doing any kind of nutrition coaching or health coaching with them, this is what I use. Everything's in a package, easy to do, tells you exactly what to do. A lot of the time I find that my clients are like, I don't like vegetables. Well, the second thing on the pyramid tells us we want them to eat more vegetables. So the great toolkit comes with a vegetable checklist. So all you have to do is give it to your clients and say, okay, here you go. Tell me which one of these you like, and then let's try incorporating, or if you don't know what they taste like, which ones we're going to try. Easy, simple things to do. Not difficult at all, and your clients get to try new things. Also, you're going to get my healthy eating plan. And this plan is fabulous. Again, it tells you what you should be having, must be having, different vegetables, different plant protein, healthy fats, what to avoid, what to reduce. It's all written there for you, and you get it to give to your clients. Animal protein, fruits, grains, processed food, everything is already listed for you. So, also, you get a healthy eating and weight loss balance evaluation form. This is for your client to fill out. You know, when we sit down, after your clients fill it out, and you sit down with them and you go through it with them, they're kind of really cute because they say things like, oh my God, I didn't know I ate that bad. Or, oh my God, I didn't know I ate that many times. Because you're having them kind of look at it and say, am I eating to meet my energy level? Am I drinking enough water? Am I getting enough protein? And they get to tell you. And they're pretty honest. It's funny, with a lot of the different forms that they have to fill out, they're not always really honest with you. I find they're really honest with this because they're really interested in what the answers are going to be afterwards. So sitting down with them after they fill this out is incredible and pretty honest. Gives you also a really, really good idea of where you need to be working with them and the things that they need to be doing. So you've got a checklist here after you fill it out of all the goal setting. And the goal setting of what you want to be able to do, what they want to do. Because of course you can not tell them. They're going to tell you what they want and you're going to help them get there. Like going through what they want to do first. But this gives you a better idea, which is great. Another thing we find a lot of the time, portion control, right? We talked a little bit earlier about the size of food 10, 15 years ago versus now. So teaching your client nice, easy things that they can do, like what's a tablespoon? What's a teaspoon? What's half a cup? But just they can look at it and see how much is 3 ounces, how much is 6 ounces. By giving them the tools that they need, that they can just pick it out and go, that's all the steak I'm allowed to have, they cut it, that's it. Or that's all the chicken I can have, or the fish, or the tofu. This is how much vegetables I should be having. When they can actually visualize that, it's so much easier for them, and it's not like, oh boy, this is going to be difficult, I can't do this. If they got their hand, they can do it. Measure everything. So you'll learn all of that as well, and also have a food tracker. Now, a lot of people don't like to write down, and there's great apps right now that you can use. This is one piece of paper just to have them track 3 days and see what they're doing. So the food tracker, I find, comes in super handy. It's not something intimidating. It's like, oh, I forgot to write that down, or I can't be bothered writing. Just check it off. So nice and easy. So another one of the great tools. So that is the course. That is the Healthy Eating and Weight Loss Certificate course. It's an incredible certification. Like I said, I love it. It has helped me in my business incredibly. My clients love it because they're getting the results that they wanted, and it's not like, oh, I have to change my whole life. I just have to change little things. So I'm going to give you guys a little nutrition tip, and then we're going to, if you have questions, please throw them forward for us. I'd love to be able to answer them. Also, you can contact me if you have any other questions about the course or any questions about how I work the course in with my personal training clients and my fitness instructors, or fitness classes. So if you have any of those questions, please get a hold of me. I'll be more than happy to answer. My little nutrition tip for the summer is going to be water. And then everyone's like, oh no, not more water. Water is the easiest thing we can do. You should always have water with you, right? Water is so important. Let me just give you a couple facts. And people are like, yeah, here we go with the water thing again, but water is so important. You know that our body weight is made up of 60% water. 75%, up to 75% muscles. Up to 73% our brain and our heart. If we're really foggy, what happens if you drink more water and all of a sudden you're not dehydrated anymore? Your brain and your heart and your muscles all work a lot better. How cool is that? Also, the fascia that's all over our body. We don't want it to be like that Velcro, which is what it's like if it's dehydrated. We want it moving so we can move a lot better. Help with our joints. When you're sore and that synovial fluid and all the fluid in your body is like not working as great as it should be, drink more water. Water, water, water. Also, performance. If you are training your clients to be stronger, have more endurance, muscles, 75% water, so you've got to have the water there for the contraction. Also, really important, 10%. All you need is a decrease of 10%. If you're thirsty, that performance is not going to be there. You're going to have a 10% reduction of strength and an 8% reduction of speed. So why is water important? Number one thing. Now, a lot of people don't like to drink water. We've got to think of different ways as fitness professionals to get our clients to drink water or for us to drink water. There's a lot of different ways out there. I'm not going to go through all of them, but another way that I want you to think about, and we talk about again in the course, is vegetables. There's water in those vegetables. So just some of the vegetables that are over 90% water, these are all 90%, okay, are things like lettuce, broccoli, zucchini, peppers, celery, mushrooms, asparagus, bok choy, just to name a few. So there you go. You've got more water and you're getting your vegetables. How cool is that? The first two on the pyramid of integrated nutrition covered, and your body's going to be a lot happier. The other thing is, a lot of the time people are hungry, but not really. They're really just dehydrated. So getting that client to drink more water, especially when we're talking about weight loss, is going to help them. And if they drink water before their meals, it's proven to help as well. So that's about all the information I've got right now, except for one little exciting thing. I hope you guys are excited as I am about this course now. So just to help us along, exciting news. Has everybody seen this? It should be in your emails. I know it's been on Facebook. I know it's been on Instagram. All right. So what is it? Well, as of today, you can save 50% on the HWL course. How exciting is that? I love it. I'm so excited. So all you need to do is enter HWL IP50, and you can get the 50%. Save 50%. How cool is that? And in summer, and to help your business, incredible. So if you have any questions, if there's anything I can do to help you with this, please let us know. Thank you so much. Questions? Okay, so a couple of the questions that are coming in. How do you sign up? You can get right onto the canfitpro website. And if there's any issues with that, please go ahead and call customer service. They'd be more than happy to help you sign up. But going through the website is the way to go. There's a number of courses right now, right across Canada. And so if you go on and check out one that's closest to you, that'll be the way to go. And I'm sure you are going to absolutely enjoy it as much as I do. So if anybody has any other questions or any other concerns, please let us know, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, I don't know what happened at the end. I'll talk to Leah, but Instagram is working, which is important.
I lost my shoe.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Yeah.
I know it's a sweatwatch, but it's okay. Let's see. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna
I hope I
put-
covered everything okay.
Yes.